Hi, Mebane. Welcome back to the Positively Mebane June update. I'm joined by our Mayor Hooks, and our city manager, Chris Rollins. How are you both doing today?
Doing great, Kelly.
Great day.
Chris just got back from the beach. You look to have a little color there. Mayor Hooks, you look like you've been out in the sun yourself.
Have indeed.
Well, good. So the June City Council meeting had quite a few ticket items to discuss, and we had actually one recognition to somebody who received the key to the city, which is not something that is just given out to any and everyone. Mayor Hooks, can you please explain to us a little bit about who received the key to the city and why?
All right. Councilmember Katie Burkholder and I recognize Rebecca Brower for her outstanding contribution to the community with a resolution and a key to the city. She received the key to the city for an unwavering commitment to enhancing the quality of life in the city of Mebane through various groundbreaking initiatives, such as the creation of Mebane Citizens Academy in 2019, the creation of Mebane on the Move, Mebane Wellness Coalition, and many more. Rebecca's involvement in the recreation and parks master planning has ensured long-term strategies for enhancing Mebane's recreational and park facilities and left a profound impact on the community of Mebane. We wish her the best of luck as she prepares to move out west. The last week, we actually had a busy week. We had two groundbreakings, and the first one was Cambro's groundbreaking for a new facility. They're expanding across the street from their facility now. The second one was the city of Mebane's groundbreaking for our water tower that is already being built, but we finally had a chance to do the groundbreaking, our 1 million-gallon water tank. And last but not least, on Saturday, we did the celebration of Juneteenth. It was a great turnout and a great event, and we appreciate everybody coming out.
Yes, thank you to everybody who came out. It was great to see all of your smiling faces. We had a lot of really great speakers, including the mayor, and I, for one, learned a lot of history about Juneteenth, and I'm excited to see the trajectory of this event only get better and bigger as we continue to grow and for the event to evolve. But moving on from there, another hot ticket item was the discussion of bringing a fast food establishment to the other side of Mebane, and it would be located off North First Street. Chris, could you please explain to us what establishment this is and what happened?
Sure. A request was made by McDonald's USA LLC. They were the applicant to amend the existing special use permit to allow a 1-acre parcel of that land to be developed into a restaurant with a drive-through window. So this is in the Oak Manor Market Shopping Center, otherwise known as the Food Line Shopping Center, located at 640 North First Street. The subject property was zoned B2 General Business District on December 9th, 2002, under the old ordinance with a special use permit that stated that there would be no restaurants with drive-through windows on that project. So this amendment would have only allowed that one parcel of land that the applicant provided a site rendering of a brick building, displaying that it would conform with the rest of the shopping center. And then the applicant also completed a traffic impact analysis and was going to provide a crosswalk across the shopping center's entrance at North First Street. After sworn testimony from the applicants, representatives, and the public, council voted 3-2 to deny the special use permit amendment as presented due to failure to satisfy criteria required for approval. And there's 4 things that they have to prove. One was it would not materially endanger the public health or safety. 2, that it would not substantially injure the value of adjoining or abutting property. 3, it would be in harmony with the area in which it was located. And 4th, it will be in conformity with the land development plan or other plans officially adopted by the city council.
So unfortunately, there will not be a drive-through window coming. Anybody looking to head to McDonald's for a drive-through will have to make their way over to the main Mebane Oaks Road. Moving on from there were some amendments proposed to our general watershed area. Can you please explain to us a little bit about that, Mayor Hooks and Chris?
So basically, the watershed overlay district for the Graham-Mebane water supply, that's the water supply that supplies Mebane, Graham, Green Level, and Swepsonville, and some areas around all of those with the drinking water. That district is laid out in our zoning ordinance. And so this was an amendment to the watershed as part of the zoning map. That's the official zoning map for the city. The city of Mebane proposed amendments to a portion of the general watershed area overlay district for the Graham-Mebane Lake. A watershed's the land area contributing surface drainage to a particular water source, such as a lake or river. So basically what that means is as it rains, this is the area when it rains that drains to the drinking water reservoir, and it's outlined in our zoning map. The watershed protection overlay districts are designed to protect designated public water supply watersheds from activities that could degrade water quality. The proposed overlay district covers 48 acres, includes 106 affected properties, with 92% of the affected properties being partially or entirely removed from the overlay district. This proposal is based on engineering department's recent investigation to determine where water is flowing. Areas removed are seeing drainage go south and not towards the Graham-Mebane Lake. The city of Mebane regulations will no longer apply to the areas removed, and the areas that were added will now be in the watershed restrictions. Council unanimously approved the amendments to the boundary of the general watershed area overlay district of the Graham-Mebane Lake public water supply watershed WS2 balance of watershed area according to the best available information to date.
And as we get closer and closer to July 4th, there are a lot of really exciting things happening and a lot of big events coming up. Mayor Hooks, can you please tell us what celebrations the city of Mebane has to offer for July 4th this year?
I sure will, Kelly. Thank you. It is going to be a big day. It always is a big day in the city of Mebane on July 4th. We'll begin today by participating in a non-motorized 4th of July parade hosted by the Mebane Historical Museum and the Mebane Women's Club. The parade will take place from 9 a.m. to noon at the Mebane Historical Museum located at 209 West Jackson Street. The two grand marshals this year are Chief Wellens of the Mebane Fire Department and Chief McKinney from the Mebane Police Department. Registration for those marching in the parade will begin at 9 a.m. Activities and games also start at 9 a.m. A live orchestra will play from 9:30 to 10. The parade kicks off at 10:30 with a side yard raffle occurring afterwards at 11:30. Pets are welcomed to participate in the parade, and we hope to see you decked out in your best red, white, and blue. Later that afternoon, come join us from 5:30 to 10 at the Mebane Arts and Community Center complex. This celebration will feature food vendors, face painting, a stage with musical performances, inflatables, fireworks, family fun, and more. Parking will open at 4:30 p.m. Please do not bring your dog or pet.
Yeah, so for the 4th of July celebration happening at the Mebane Arts and Community Center, parking does open up at 4:30. Parking gets full really fast, and they will be closing down that section of the road that's in front of the Public Works and Water Resource Recovery Facility. So please adhere to the signage and please be paying attention. We encourage you to carpool or get there early to ensure that you and your family have a spot. This year, the musical performance that'll be performing on the big stage is Gary Louder and Smokin' Hot. So we hope you can all come out and participate, have fun dancing. There's going to be more food trucks this year than there have been in the past. So lots of good food for everybody to eat and just a really good time to be had by all. Please do not bring your own personal fireworks or sparklers, as those are not permitted or allowed. We also have a couple announcements for you. The July City Council meeting will be taking place on July 1st. So it'll be happening the same week as July 4th, but on Monday. The social district is also kicking off this Friday, June 28th in downtown Mebane. The social district hours will be Thursday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. We encourage everybody to come out and enjoy, but please be responsible and do your part to make sure that we can continue the social district for years to come. The social district proposed boundaries are going to be Center Street, Clay Street, stopping at 212 Seasonal Kitchen and Bar, North 3rd Street, going all the way up to the Little Shops of Mebane front door, and then Center Street going all the way down to the Bright Penny Brewing front door and ending right past the brewery. So there will be signs posted everywhere telling you when you're in the social district boundaries and when you are no longer inside those boundaries. Please be on the lookout for that and do your part to keep Mebane positively charming. We also have our musical chairs concert series that's going to continue all the way through August and hopefully with our last concert ending in September. We have retro vinyl for coming up on July 19th, which is a little bit of everything. On August 16th, we'll have Miss Minnie and the Sandman Band, and that's going to be your Motown Top 40 beach music and more. So please come out. We can't wait to see all of our shag dancers out there showing us how it's done. We also have the Downtown Mebane 2024 Farmers Market, and that is going to run until November 16th. It is every Saturday morning from 8:30 a.m. to noon. It features anywhere from 15 to 30 vendors, musical performances, activities for the kids, food trucks. So please come out, get your fresh vegetables, your fresh produce, and interact and get to know the people in your community. Otherwise, that is going to wrap up our Positively Mebane June update. We hope you all have a fabulous summer. Stay safe, try and stay cool in the heat. The heat is no joke, so take precautions and make sure you are drinking plenty of water. Thank you so much, Mayor Hooks and Chris, for joining me today.
Thank you, Callie. Thank you, Chris. And remember, Mebane, stay positively charming.